But the truth is, building a brand that matters isn't just about becoming someone new for the internet. It's about becoming more of yourself. It's taking the real experiences, the growth that you have lived through, and using that to create something of value. And that's what Become the Brand is all about. Building yourself first so the woman that you're becoming is exactly who this world needs. So what's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cherrelle, and in today's video, we're talking about why you are the niche that you've been searching for and what it really means to become the brand. So when I first started this journey of building a personal brand for myself, I was on YouTube and I came across this video by Dan Koe called You Are the Niche. I will link it down below in case you're interested in checking it out. So the one thing that this video did for me, it really made me realize that personal growth is the foundation of identifying and creating the very brand that sometimes we're searching for. I've always been into reading self-help books, and I've always been drawn to this idea of becoming the best version of myself. So the first time that I watched this video by Dan Koe, everything clicked for me. When you know who you are and who you want to become, doing the work to build the skills, the perspective, and the experiences of this vision that you have can actually help other people on their journeys as well. What you personally grow through becomes something that others can learn from, be inspired by, or use to move forward in their own lives. And that is the heart of Become the Brand. Self-discovery, personal growth, and building a brand through your journey of becoming. Let's talk about it. Through my spiritual journey, I have gained this belief that we all have divine responsibility to help move human evolution forward. And it doesn't start by trying to change the entire world overnight. It actually starts with first changing ourselves. So when you commit to your personal growth, when you heal, when you learn, and when you build new skills, you gain the wisdom, the strength, and the ideas that can help other people who are walking on similar paths. And through what's called the law of proximity, the people closest to you, so your family, your friends, and the community that you are building, those are the people who will feel your impact first. And through them, your impact will ripple out to reach others. So when you evolve, you create new solutions, new mindsets, and new ways of just thriving, not just for yourself, but for everyone who your life touches. And this is why your journey matters. Every breakthrough you create in yourself becomes a breakthrough for someone else. So your personal brand isn't just about what you sell or how you market yourself. It's about who people experience when they interact with you. So your energy, your values, and your character. If you don't know who you are, you will find yourself just copying, guessing, and chasing strategies that have no root in your own story. This whole journey of self-discovery forces you to get clear on what you stand for, what you believe in, and what you're willing to bring into this world, even if it's not the most popular or trendy idea. And without this anchor of self-awareness, every new trend, every opinion from others will often pull you off track. You'll find yourself constantly changing your message, your style, even your own identity until you find yourself burnt out. Without a strong identity behind what you're building, your brand will definitely fall apart. And it's simply because it was never built on a real understanding of self, only the illusion of success. So with self-discovery being the starting point, becoming is what makes the vision real. You have to become the person who can carry out the vision that you're building. And to do that, it takes the discipline to act on your values, character to endure setbacks, and the willingness to sacrifice comfort for alignment. And this is where personal growth comes in. So personal growth is the continuous process of improving your mindset, your skills, and your habits. And your growth is measured by the changes you make in your behavior, the strength that you build in your character, and the discipline you develop to live in full alignment with the person you're becoming. And so all of this starts with self-awareness, knowing what drives you, what limits you, and where you're blind to your own patterns. It demands changing the habits that weaken you and replacing them with habits that protect your vision. It requires seeing challenges not as threats, but as necessary tools for becoming stronger. And it forces you to set goals that reflect your values, not just goals for performance. Your journey of growth is not just a one-time event. It is a cycle of actions, adjustment, and recommitment. It's the choice to keep going even when results are slow and progress isn't easily recognized. Because at the end, what you are building externally will will only be as strong as who you are becoming internally. So as you go through this journey, your personal brand is the proof of what you believe in, what you stand for, and how you move through the world when no one is watching. It is the visible reflection of your growth, your decisions, and your ability to stay aligned under pressure. So a strong personal brand will actually do a few critical things. First, it will establish trust. When people can see a pattern of real decisions, lived values, and consistent growth, they trust you. And not because of how perfect your life looks, but because of how real you are. That trust becomes the foundation of every opportunity. Jobs, partnerships, clients, leadership roles, they all move through relationships built on credibility. Second, it's what sets you apart. So in a world full of voices, content creators, and other things just happening online, standing out doesn't come from doing more. It comes from being deeply aligned with your real identity. Your personal brand becomes the filter that draws the right opportunities towards you and repels those that don't align with your vision. And third, a strong personal brand will amplify your reach and your impact. When you are consistent in how you show up, the world doesn't just notice you, it remembers you. And with that, doors will start to open, not because you're chasing attention, but because you become someone that people want to align with. So all in all, this is why having a personal brand matters in the first place. So as you subscribe and you start to watch my videos and you hear me say become the brand, here is what I mean. It all starts with self-discovery. Understanding who you are and who you want to become, and then you commit to this journey of evolving into this version of yourself who can truly make an impact on the world. But that is only the beginning. You have to go through this process of developing your interests, your skills, and your perspective. And as you grow, you don't just let this journey happen in silence. Your responsibility is to document the process and share the stories. Because again, it's not just about building a brand that looks pretty and perfect online. It's about sharing real evolutions that will make an impact on the world. So the brand that you are searching for is already within you. You just need the right foundation to grow. And it starts with the decision to invest in your own evolution. And that's what I'm here to help you with. I have several resources and tools down below in the description box. All of the details are there. And I am so excited to work with you on your journey of becoming the brand. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe so that we can stay connected on your journey of becoming the woman that you desire to be, one habit, one choice, and one day at a time. See y'all in my next video.